There is a new series on my channel.
Excellent.
The series is called Qualify a Champion. Shut up, dog. So, struggling to qualify for FUT Champions? Then I'm your best friend. Even though I don't have many friends. Yeah, just moving on. And I should probably stop talking like I'm advertising something like the ShamWow guy.
ShamWow.
Because there's a way I can help you. Tired of playing drafts and divisions and just simply cannot qualify for FUT Champions? I'm starting the series where simply all of you can have a chance to play FUT Champions. There will simply be a winner announced every single week on my Twitter and, well, my YouTube channel. Currently with 232 subscribers. Yeah. Massive YouTube. And, well, if you don't trust me logging onto your account, all you need to do is create another account with 10 to 20,000 coins on it so I can build a squad and enter you into the weekend league. All you need to do is subscribe and stick around, and I'll enter one of you into FUT Champions every single week. Bananas. $2.95. Great deal. What was I thinking? This is a tool shop, not a banana shop. I'm sure you're still listening to me. You guys get the deal. I shall stop rambling on and get into the intro. It's too hot! G'day, guys. Aussie, FIFA, H. Damn it. D. G'day guys, Aussie FIFA HD, and welcome back to episode 18 of FUT Champions of Glory on my channel. If you enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button to help it grow. Let's try and hit 10 likes on this video. We hit 10, we hit 11, we hit 12, and we hit 13 on the last 3 videos. I'm so happy, and I'm so thankful for the support you guys have given me in the last few videos. So, in this video, can we hit 10 to 15 likes? That would be fantastic. Before we get into the video, remember to chuck a comment down below. Remember, this is FUT Champions to Glory. Chuck a question, a comment about FIFA 17, FUT drafts, FUT Champions, how to qualify, and I'll be sure to answer your question in the next video. And as you saw before the intro, there was indeed the Qualify Me series that I am doing on my channel. Remember, if you are struggling to qualify, then all you need to do is chuck a comment down below telling me that you are struggling to qualify, and you will be entered into the draw for next week's entry into the weekend league, which I'll indeed qualify you to do so. But without further ado, I shall stop rambling on and get into the packs, the guaranteed informs, and the elite winning prizes that I got from FUT Champions in episode 16. Okay guys, so as you see, we have a few packs available in the pack section. We have 6 available in fact, and as you see, I have 5 guaranteed team of the week packs from the SBCs, which I did a cheap, showed you how to do the cheapest version in the video beforehand, or before this video, to show you how it was, the cheapest way to be done. And each pack cost me around 49,000. So I was pleased to see that left wing back from Chelsea, because at the time he was going for around 50,000 coins, which gave me my money back, and I still had 4 guaranteed inform packs, and then obviously my elite winning premium team of the week pack. In the second team of the week pack, team of the week pack, we had Mark Cano, who was from Sporting, decent inform. Spanish, didn't go for much, only for around 15,000 coins, and I made sure I woke up early to open these because, that's when they're at their most valuable price, because not many packs have been opened at that time, and, when you have a few informs from that team of the week, they are worth a crap ton. As you see in this third pack, we ended up getting the Fiorentina centre midfielder Croatian guy from the Calcio A, who once again, wasn't going for much, went for around 20,000 coins, but I'll take it. It's better than just a discard price inform, which I would have lost a lot more. But if I at least get 25,000 coins for each player, I'm relatively happy, because I do lose 25,000 coins per pack, but it's worth the risk. In this team of the week, you had Golan, Lacazette. We had a lot of good players which I could have gotten, and in my personal opinion, I believe it's definitely worth the risk, especially, if you were to get one of those good players. Can you imagine the coins that they'll be getting in the 5th and final pack? We ended up getting Asensio, who at the time was going for around 25,000 coins, which once again, I'm not too happy about. I'm pretty happy about that. But in my inform pack, we got Verratti, the 87 rated PSG in form, and I was absolutely happy about that. Absolutely happy? Seriously? Is that relatively, the relative vocabulary? I should really write a script, because my vocabulary, especially in these videos, are very appalling. But as you see, Verratti, the in-form Verratti, was going for around 105,000 coins at the time, and I was very happy with my rewards there. And I believe it was worth the wait, because the reason why I left it was because the team of the week wasn't the greatest in the first place. The team of the year, team of the week, because everyone was opening packs. A lot of those informs were being packed, therefore their prices were that low. I mean, third in form, Higuain was at 300,000 coins. 300,000 coins for a 91 rated striker. I mean, that's dirt cheap in my opinion. But as you see, I'm going through checking the price of some of these players, and some of them went for around 15,000 coins. I think one of them went for 11,000 coins, which I was a little bit disappointed about. But in the end, for the risk, I believe, I do believe the risk was worth it, because eventually, when these SBCs come out again, I will be buying them again. I will be having another crack at it, see if I can get another decent inform in the following team of the week of that, and see how I go with that. But as you see, my favourite inform in the game, Bernardo Silva, the right mid from the Ligue 1. He is fantastic. I did a player review of him down, in my video section. Check it out in my channel. Links will be in the description below. But this player is fantastic. He replicates George Best. If you guys have Xbox, or even if you have PlayStation and you haven't experienced what George Best is like, try out this guy, because Bernardo Silva is literally one of the best cams in the game. And you're probably looking at it right now, you're thinking, well, what do you mean cams? Well, basically the way I start out is I have the 4-3-2-1 formation. I put him in a right full position, which will put him on 10 cam depending on who you have around him. But at that time I had Ronaldo, and I had what was his name? Renato Sanchez in the midfield, which gave him 8 or 9 chemistry, which is it's all you need really for a player in FIFA 17. And then when I get into the game, I pause it. As soon as I get the ball, I switch to the 4-3-1-2 with the cam, and I place Bernardo Silva into the cam position. He makes one of the best cams in the game. His pace is fantastic. It's very good. It's not the fastest, but it's enough. You don't need that that 99 pace, because even with Ronaldo himself, he may have that 99 pace, but you'll see time and time again, Chris Smalling will catch up to him. If he doesn't have the big speed boost, because it's just the way the game works. But Bernardo Silva's got this 84 pace. His passing is one of the best I've used in the game. I've used Team of the Year Modric. I've used Team of the Year Cruz. In my personal opinion, Bernardo Silva's passing is better than both of those players. It's just out of this world. It's Ozil-esque, as I said in the player reveal. It is literally Ozil-esque. His shooting is on another level again. I've used Ronaldo. Obviously, if you've seen my FUT Champions Glory series, you would have seen Ronaldo being used in my team. I've used Ronaldo. His finishing is fantastic, but Bernardo Silva's finishing really does match Ronaldo's. If you know how to use Bernardo Silva, he will score better goals, better looking goals, better link up playing goals than Ronaldo, because of how good and OP he is. There's always that player in FIFA, where they're more OP than they should be. For instance, FIFA 15 was an inform Aubameyang. I remember using inform Aubameyang, the 81 rated inform Aubameyang, and he was the best player in the game. I'd crap you not, he was the best player in the game. I used his team this season, 86 rated, and it was never as good as his 81 rated inform. I have no idea why EA made him so OP, but he just really was that OP player that everyone, used and everyone loved, because of, FIFA 15 was the game for pace. Obviously, everyone knows that if you did play the game. FIFA 16, for me, the most OP player in the game was Team of the Season Benzema. I mean, I packed him, I tried him out, and he literally, every shot he took outside the box went into the top corner. It was just, you would press the shoot button and it would go in. There's no question about it. His finesse shots were fantastic. If you had the coins and you had enough, spare coins to buy him, you know, I definitely recommended him to the people that asked me about him because he was fantastic. And obviously this year, I just talked about him. I just typed him up. Bernardo Silva is definitely that player for me. He is fantastic this year. I love him. You know, he's definitely my favourite player. He's a bench player for me right now because you will see in the future that I do sell Ronaldo because Ronaldo just wasn't cutting it for me. I mean, he was a great player, but at the time he was going for 1.9 million coins, and I bought him for 1.5 million coins. I sell him at 1.9, I make 400k profit. Happy days, you know, and that's indeed why I sold him. You know, I would have kept him if he was going down in price. I would have kept him because I thought, you know, he's got his money's worth. He had more goals than games played, which is all you need for a striker, Ronaldo, and he was fantastic. But I will say, definitely the best player in the game is Bernardo Silva, and yeah, he is just out of this world. But as you see, I do go through and show you the team that we are rocking in FUT Champions to glory at the moment. And as you see, I was talking about selling Ronaldo. At this point in time, Ronaldo was not sold. I still had him. But in that Team of the Week untradeable pack that you can do on the SBCs, I ended up getting Inform Aspas, the 86 rated Inform from the Liga Santander. He was disappointing. You know, when you buy an 86 rated Inform, you expect better from him, and you know, the likes of Williams, the likes of Carlos Vela, you know, they were better than this Inform Aspas, and he's just not suited for a right forward position, and that's why indeed got rid of him. And as you see, I'm going through and I bought a good, you know, a few OP players such as Musa Pereira. He is one of my favourite centre mids in the game. I also bought Martial, Kante. You know, everyone loves Kante this year, and Martial as well. You know, those two Frenchmen are just out of this world in how overpowered they are. And if you're rocking a BPL side, you'll know just what I'm talking about. But as you see, I put Bernardo Silva on the bench, and he is just amazing. I just can't stress to you guys how good this Bernardo Silva card is, and you'll see eventually they do change him to a right forward position because of how good he is, and because, you know, I needed the chemistry at that right forward area, and so Bernardo Silva fit that perfectly. But as you see, I'm going through is checking for some Portuguese players, because you will see in a moment that I do get rid of Quadrado, and I put Bernardo Silva in the squad, along with that Silva Portuguese player from the Liga Santander, because he gave a strong link to Ronaldo and a weak link to Bernardo Silva. But that'll be it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Can we hit 10 likes on this video? That'd be absolutely amazing. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And that's it for me. I'm out. And as always, peace.